Hi, I hope everyone is doing fine today. I will be showing you the way I fishtail my hair. I have it up on a bun as of now, but I'm going to show you how I do it. Let me take this off and undo the bun first. Well, basically it's like 3 hairstyles in one that I'm showing you at the moment. What I want to do, and it creates a nice body wave to your hair if you've had it up for a while. Like if I just want to do this demonstration, I'll be done. But since I'm doing a fishtail braid, I'm going to continue. So just brush my hair, get the tangles out. And I'm trying to decide whether to section it up in the middle, the left side, or the right. So while I'm detangling my hair, I'll think. If you have any suggestions, you can just tell me now. And I'll read them as I go along. So there I am. I'm just getting the tangles out. Room for your suggestions as to whether to part on the side, left side, the middle, or the right side. And it's a good thing to put your hair up, either braided or put up in a bun. That way it doesn't tangle as much, especially if you have long hair. I've had long hair for a while, but I do like short hair too. I'm just brushing my hair, making sure it's detangled. And what I'm going to do next is apply a sample of a serum that I received called the New Evolution. And you will need to see it from your angle, which is like that. If you're reading from right to left, which would make no sense at all whatsoever, and this way. Evolution. Let's tear that up from the side. Just put a little bit on my palm. Rub with both hands. And just concentrate from the middle to the ends of my hair. Not so much up here, because then it makes it kind of, well, it depends on the look you're going for. But it's more manageable for me if I just put some sort of a serum, hair serum on my hair before styling it. Now it stays in its place. You can use gel, mousse, hairspray. It depends on the actual look you're going for. I just want to be sure it's completely off my hands, because otherwise it's just going to be slipping all over the place with the hairbrush and rubber bands and the hair ones I'm going to be using for today's look. Well, let's give that another go at getting the tangle stuff. And of course, it eliminates frizziness, especially if you just blow dry your hair. You can do that before and after. Putting the hair serum, I mean. Well, that's fun. What I'm thinking about doing, though, usually I do a French fishtail braid, but not today. Today I'm just going to do a simple one, just starting from the end of my ear here. But I don't want it up plain looking up here. So what I'm gonna do is I've decided to section off from here, from my right. I've parted on the right. Now what I'm going to do is separate the back part and get a rubber band again, but not for long, and leave this part out, just a section. This is the front side, and pull your hair back so it's out of your way for the next step, which is to use hair wands that look like this. This is a hair wand. Usually you warm them up, but it's so hot in here you should touch it. It's hot. I mean, I'm in a hot room, and I don't need to warm it up before. I have 5 of them. If any of you remember this one's from like the from that era where they used to make hair wands like this. What I have left, or what I'm left with, is 4 pink and 1 blue. Of course, the color doesn't matter because the job is done just the same. I will pull 1 strand of hair, and you start from the end, twist the hair, and twirl up. And I did a pretty decent size. So these just twists to the back. There goes the first one. And it always comes forward. For some reason, it won't stay. Well, we're going to try to have it go back. And for this, I'm just going to keep my hair up. Get the second strand of hair. I got the blue one now, which of course does the same job as the pink. Start from the ends of your hair and start wrapping, like if you're wrapping. Not a package, but if you were to make yourself a snack and you're wrapping it to go, it's kind of the explanation I want to give. Twist it up and tie it. And this always goes to the front for some reason, like it won't stay to the back. If I pull my hair forward, oh, it stayed this time. Okay, now what I'm going to do is get the third strand of hair. Have any comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section. And you just keep rolling that hair up. And I don't even need bobby pins for this. I'm left with 2. Get the other strand from the front, ends of the hair, twist up. And obviously, if I'm doing this to the right-hand side, my right, it did the parting of the hair. I am also going to do the braid on the left-hand side, my left. I'm left with the biggest strand here. We'll take the last, which is a pink colored wand, hair wand. That's how I call them. I'm not quite sure what they used to call them when I originally purchased it. And I will just draw to the back and tie. And there is, I don't have that sticking up on my hair. This is fine. This can just go with the rest of the hair that you're going to be using to create the fishtail. Oh, now your hair that is left is to the left-hand side. You can either bring it behind your ear or just get another section with your finger and pull some hairs out. So it's not so tight from here. But this is a simple fish braid tail. I'm just going to do 2 strands of hair as opposed to 3 with a usual braid. Now the positioning of your hands is important. That way you really create a fishtail effect. What you're gonna do is take a section from the left, from the corner back here, from this corner. If you do like from the middle or for the front, it looks different. Just from the back and pass it over to the right. Now from the right, get a section also from the ends here, pass it over to the left. And you're going to continue like this until you finish your fishtail braid. At first, when I started doing them, I just didn't believe that such a pretty braid was done in such a simple way. Well, you're gonna see the end result. It does turn out to look like a fishtail braid with just 2 strands of hair. But just grab some more hair from the corners. Be sure it's from the far left corner or the far right corner, depending on where your hand is. And just keep on passing hair from side to side. Looks like that. This takes, if you have long hair like I do, patience, because it's going to take you a few minutes to complete. But you'll be pleased because your hair will be out of your face and you'll be able to sleep on your side and not have all those tangles when you wake up in the morning. When, oh, I can get my hairbrush through my hair. I'll just continue this effect. As you can see, the head movements that I use, it's almost like I'm crossing one on top of the other, on top of the other. But that's the way to create a fishtail braid. This is what it looks like on the side. And as you get towards the end, it gets easier. As you see the where I position my hands. I want to be sure it's looking the way I want it. On the corner. Well, what I'm going to do is stop here, because I've got a pretty long size fishtail braid. I'm going to stop here. Get your rubber band and tie the end. You can leave it like this. It looks like a small fishtail braid, or you want more volume, you just pull on the sides. Let me just show the way it looks like finished. You twist, you can take a look at the back. And that's that. To give you more volume, I would just pull on the ends just a little bit. Because you're going to have all this volume up here in your hair from the hair ones. Just want to have the same effect on here. And as you can see, I'm pulling and pulling, and it doesn't lose its shape. You can see this side. Don't be afraid of pulling on the sides, because it will remain the same, except more voluminous. Okay, now for this side of my hair, we could give it a few more minutes. Keep on pulling. Since I didn't warm up my hair once, it's going to be like not a tight curl, but a loose wave. I'm going to put a little bit of the hair serum on the ends. That's where it freezes up a little more. And twist. Give it a twist. And the ends don't look as dry if you're almost due to go to the hairstyler so you can get your hair trimmed. I'm just pulling there. A little bit more of the hair serum. And take the hair ones off. And just pull. And the same way you put them on, you're going to roll downwards. And it creates a nice loose wave. Not on the side, but over my face. Here's the only blue colored one I'm left with. Just roll down. You don't want to pull, you just want to roll out. Here goes another wave. Forgot the direction I was going to, and I was going to start curling back again. Like, no, I want them out. This is the third wave. Looks like that. And I don't have two more. Just open that, roll downwards. Yeah, because if you pull your hair, even though it's hot, it's going to hurt. And I don't want to show pain on my channel. I really don't. This is the fourth wave. And the last. Just roll out. That goes easy. The last. Now I'll bring this hair over. I'm left with all these waves on top of the fishtail braid. But you want to make a distinction between the braid and the hair that you have up here to create that voluminous touch. For this, bobby pins may be necessary. Still not sure. What I'm going to do is just kind of tease up my hair. Bring it up. Hairspray would be a good idea here. Just keep teasing. You can either leave your hair like this, or it just sits on top of your braid, Or bring your braid a little bit over to the left. Pick this hair up. It's going to end up looking like this. You have this volume here. And now it almost looks like you have two fishtails, but no, this is also part of the hair that I should have teased, which I'm about to do. It's just a longer wave. You pick that up here. There's your braid. So you either leave it just hanging to the side. Here's your braid. Or to make more of a distinction, you just pull up the hair you teased and put some bobby pins on. And there you go. There's your fishtail braid with some curl on the side. And that's it. And let me know if you like the end result, or if you would prefer me to do the fishtail braid a different way. And just comment down below. And have a lovely day.